And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, pool fans from all around the world. Hello and welcome to the Predator Pro Billiard Series. We are in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, with $425,000 of prize funds for 3 tournaments. This one is the 10th year for the Predator WPA Men's World 10-Ball Championships. $250,000 prize fund, 96 players vying for one of the most prestigious titles in pool, along with $70,000. It's double elimination to the final 32. It's best of 3 sets, race to 4, winner breaks. Once in the final 32, it's single elimination, best of 5 sets, race to 4. This is George Teachea and Eric Horlifson bringing you the live action from Ho Chi Minh City. Eric, what's going on, bud?
Yeah, good to be with you guys. First chance to see Fedor Gorst make his run towards the final. Bit of an obstacle here in SOUTO, great player from Spain. Been on the rise now for the last couple years. Coming off a second place finish at a Matchroom tournament not too long ago.
He also has the same title that Fedor Gorst held at one time, and that is the 2019 World Junior 9-Ball Champion. Gorst won that in 2017. And he's been winning tournament after tournament of recent, playing very, very well.
2 balls just fighting again in the side pocket there. Tough opener for Camino here. 3 balls in tough as well. He's going to have to lean towards safe here. Only offense he could try is the combo. Try to develop something better with the 2.
Eric, he could go to the left side.
Yeah, and then maybe 2 rails forward and towards the 3/9. Super tough shot.
Oh, he's playing safe, just as you mentioned he might. And didn't leave much.
Yeah, nothing available on the side. If Fedor can play the cue ball between the 3 and the long rail, he will.
He was trying to cut it into the 3 ball, but he might force Jonas into a jump cue.
Yeah, if he does have enough of it, the cue ball's actually going the right way, so he could possibly open up the 3. Hasn't gone for the jump cue yet. Defensive play would be just to roll the cue ball forward slightly and play some kind of safe behind the 9. Camino's more on the offensive side. He looks to make things happen. There he goes. Took a shot at it.
Now,
yeah, just cue ball behind the 6 here. Well, I'm sure we'll see this as the match goes on, but if you're trying to leave Fedor Gorst in a safe, the cue ball's got to be that close to the next ball. He's one of the best jumpers in the world. This one just too close, though. Really? He's going to try to jump this?
Wow. Yes. I've seen him jump balls so close, it's amazing. He's only jumping a little bit of the ball, but still, it's got to get up in the air awfully quick. Jeez.
Wow. George,
as you mentioned,
we're just speechless after the second shot here. Great shot. with draw and position, freed up the cue ball from behind the 6. Just amazing. So tough to defend against him. It's such a big weapon for him. Best of 3 sets here. Both players would be looking to win 2 sets outright.
Out of nowhere, Federer comes up with a great shot to start off this run. I mean, you leave that ball to 99.999% of the players on this planet, and they're not going to jump it. He did it with ease.
Yeah, just the control to get the cue ball down so quickly, get a little bit of draw on it, avoid getting behind the 6 for position. I mean, it's just stuff that even 99.9% of pros can't do. Such a weapon. Fedor played in the mixed doubles with his...
Go ahead.
Go ahead, yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Fedor played in the mixed doubles with his fiancée, Christina. They made it down to the quarterfinals. So he's pretty accustomed to the tables by now. First round match for SOUTO. Wasn't involved in the doubles tournament.
You know, that jump shot by Federer may have been one of the best shots I've seen so far in the mixed doubles and the 10-ball qualifier. That was amazing.
Yeah. It's a tough first-round match, you know, as I was saying. Look at this. Nice.
That was it.
As I was saying, SOUTO is more than capable. So Federer will have to play well, but that's what he does.
And Jonas has been surprising a lot of players these past couple of months. Players
he plays
in
a real
Seattle,
fast pace.
Yeah, he does. He plays at a good pace. And players in Seattle, where he won the 9-ball Open, third place in the Beasley Open 9-ball, first place in the Town V10 Open. He had another high finish. A second place in the UK Open. That's just this year.
Yeah, former Super Billiards Expo winner.
Gorst to break. Game number 2.
Who lost the cue ball?
And in the background there, behind Gorst, you saw Jose Alberto Delgado and Maite Ropero, part of the Spanish contingent that always travels with. They all hang together. There's Alberto right there. Jose Alberto. Right behind Federer. They travel with Jonas just everywhere they go. They're always in the stands supporting each other.
Open table here for SOUTO. And you'll see how quickly he gets around. One of those players that when things are going well, he knows how to keep the ball rolling. Actually just taking slightly more time than he usually does here. Just trying to get his feet wet in the match, I guess.
It's a big match for him. Opening round. You don't want to go to the one-loss side.
Yeah, all these players will be fighting to get to the final 32, stage 2 part of the tournament. 96 players starting. Knows he's going to run into the 8 here. Should be okay. Let's try to get into the top side of the 8.
All ball fouls, so he's got to be careful not to touch that ball underneath him. They are on a 30-second time clock, but neither player really needs that much time. They have 60 seconds after the break, and if you guys want to watch the time clock, it's right next to the scoreboard on your screen to the left.
A little straight here. Forward options or a little more power off the rail. Cue ball's nice and close to the 8.
And we're tied at 1. Jonas to break. All the previous champions for this tournament are here, right here in Vietnam, with the exception of Hu Ji-si. The only player to win this World 10-Ball Championship twice is Eklund Kachi. Carlo Beato is your reigning champion, who hopes to be the first player to win it twice in a row.
SOUTO made the 1 on the side off his first break. That's what he's looking for. Didn't get it this time, but 10 ball down, not a win. But counts as a ball to keep him at the table. No shot on the 1 here. Might have the right edge. Just tying up a ball. Always a good thought when you're pushing, especially against world-class players. See what Federer can come up with here. Looks like he has an idea pretty quickly.
Well, the bank does go past the 2.
Yeah, and would you be able to run the cue ball into the 3-6 off that play?
Probably not, because he's got to hit it outside. He'd want to put a little draw on it to go between the 9 and the 10 for position on the 2. No, he's going to play safe. And he's going to leave a jump shot. And Jonas SOUTO is rather handy with that jump cue also.
Yeah. If he executes it absolutely perfectly, he can run the cue ball into the 3-6 as well. Might leave him too thin on the 1, but he'll be playing draw on this jump. Or too thin on the 2, pardon me. Got it.
There you go. He hit it.
Contact with the 6. Yeah, main thing was to get on the 2 there. He did. Not going to be any breakouts available on the 3-6. Yeah, he knew that, so he just played safe there.
And didn't quite get it. He's left a straight-in shot on the 2 ball. Long and straight in, but close to the rail. For those of you that want to get all the information on these tournaments, ProBilliardSeries.com has all the info right there for you.
Yeah, this 3-ball posing a big problem for both players, so just a bit of chalking around here. It's going to try to line the cue ball up with the 3-6. But really, you have to keep it in the back of your mind that that's not even good enough against a player like Fedor. I mean, obviously he's not going to make every jump he takes, but I don't know. You got to kind of keep in mind to really give yourself a chance to freeze the cue ball too. Not as important in that spot because the 3-6 is tied up, but good distance pocketing with speed there. Not the best spot here. If you can hit it thin enough to play the cue ball near the 9, and just kind of stop the 3 where the 6 is, that could play well. Similar to what I was saying, but just bank the 3 straight across. Left the left edge here. A little hard on the speed. Cue ball's running into the 10. Never be able to hit it with enough speed to get back down table for the 4 if he does hit the 10. Could get really aggressive and try to draw the cue ball between the 9-10. I think he is. This will be a great shot if he's able to pull this off. Tough.
Oh. Opportunity knocking here for Jonas SOUTO.
Just the fact that he was down to try that shot tells me he's feeling good. Gonna pay the price here though, likely. A little straight here for SOUTO. Slightly wrong angled here. full stun brings him real close to the side. That's really the. I guess he could follow it and take the 6 in the long pocket. Nicely played. George, the standard of playing the men's game is just so high now for a player to win or get near the end of tournaments as consistently as Federer does. Just wonder how it happens. It's only from just being so strong in so many different situations.
Well, and part of it is the competition today forces you to play better and get better and better. Their work with the jump cue, that brings a lot of, talent to the game. They get so good that it's, that shot in the first rack spoke for itself. And it's not just him. It's, players like Filler, Shane, this young man right here coming up as strong as he has. I can just go on and on with the number of players. Beato kicks his, wow. He can kick as well as they use the jump cue. It's just amazing.
Yeah, to be a consistent winner, you just really can't have any holes in your game at all.
No. And we found that there is really no consistent winner. Look at the tournaments going around. They're sharing them. Pool's getting to where you don't have one player dominating everything. And you see some great matches. You see some great finals. Fans are getting everything they want. And there's the first lead of the game.
Federer getting out of his chair to help get the balls there. Kind of just tells me he wants to be involved in the gameplay.
There's game number 4.
One ball going right near the side there, but kicked away. 2 10s lined up, but early 10s don't count in WPA rules. 10 will spot. Just got to find a way to play position on the 2 off the combo. The 2 will stick right around where the 10 is. Can just play some draw here and shoot in the same pocket.
Yeah, the tempo is going to spot behind this 7. Oh, right next to the 7. It's not on the line there. When I first glanced at the screen, it looked like it was on the spot.
Yeah, it was a good read from
WPA.
Federer there. He knew the... Go ahead, George. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I was just going to say that
the 2 was... Go ahead. Sorry, guys. We're not sitting next to each other here. We're doing it remotely, so we have our little interrupting moments here and there. Go ahead.
I was going to... actually, I forgot what I was going to say. Go for it.
Huh. where the 10 was spotting, I think you're just saying, yeah.
Yeah, it was WPA rules, so the no early tens. That's what I wanted to say because we saw early tens in the mixed doubles. Have we been watching? So, just
A little overdrawn here. It's okay in the side. Cue ball's missing the corner pocket going forward. Can draw it if he wants. Little thin to draw, so just gonna have to follow forward here at a slow speed. Yeah, I was worried about hitting the 6 if he came around 3 rails, but he knew he could miss it. He did. Nice play. Six ball's very sharp in the side. I think he'll still go there. A little tough to come above it.
Yeah, I think he goes between. Yeah, there you go. He wanted to come between there, though, not to the ball.
Awkward stretch here for Federer. All ball fouls, of course, so can't contact the 9 during execution here. Federer coming back strong. No real mistakes from SOUTO. Federer still finding a way to hang even with him.
You know, Federer is very familiar with this format and knows how to win in this format. He won twice in Arizona, once in Ohio, that I can recall, in these races to 4.
Yeah, I would assume he was a very strong shootout player too. Just pockets so well.
Yeah.
Whenever the shootouts came up, he won good percentage of those.
Yeah, he is also the only player to hold the World Pool Masters World 9-ball and the U.S. Open 9-ball title at the same time.
Yeah, just phenomenal stuff. Great ambassador for the game. Crossing over into mainstream, he's been on Joe Rogan twice now. Represented the game very well when he's been there. Joe really likes him. He has him on for 2 hours. Both times he was on, they spoke for 2 hours.
Yeah, he offered to hold the match in his studio if I think he said if Filler and Federer play.
I remember him saying that. Yeah, that'd be a blockbuster.
One ball straight in. There goes the 9. The 6. What ball was that fell on the side there in the corner?
The 4,
3 balls
I think.
on the break.
Yeah, 3 balls on the... Yeah. Thin shot on the 2 here. Just going to see exactly how it ended up. Might be too thin. It is. He'll create natural distance if he cuts the 2 in the bottom left. Looks like he's going to have a go at it here. Nice shot. Might have to come around 2 rails here, just lengthen the track of the cue ball. Would want to play the 5 in the side ideally. Just a little thin for that. Another good shot, and he's in good line now.
Yeah. I thought the 6 ball wouldn't go by the 7. It does.
Yeah, I think it will. Yeah.
If not, he's got the perfect angle to draw into the 7.
Typical Federer Gorst stuff here. Playing well to possibly open up a chance for himself. Coming with the big break in rack number 5.
And this 10 ball to take a game lead on the hill in this first race to 4. Those are the Predator Arc tables, 3-piece slates, covered with Arcadia cloth, the Predator Arcadia cloth. They're using the Predator Arco 2 balls under the Predator perimeter lighting. And I believe that's the first break and run of the set.
Yeah, looking to close it out with 2 here. Made the 1 on the break, last break, and made 3 balls, so positive signs.
Goes the 3 ball.
Yeah, 2 more balls down, straight on the 1. 2 ball doesn't go to the most obvious pocket. See if he has a little angle going to the right off this 1. He can go 2 rails forward if he does. Yeah, he's okay with some angle there.
You know, it's funny, Federer on his last match with Shane put on an absolute clinic. And won, I think it was 9-0. But he went off, and I think the following day or a couple days later, runs 13 racks in a row. So I would say he's in stroke.
I saw that in warm-up for the China Open. Made it to the semifinals there. But yeah, as we were talking about the overall level in the men's game, think about Federer winning those 3 majors in 1 year, and it's just one match. But Shane beat him 9-0 there. So it's like, he's playing at the same level too.
Yeah, I watched that match, and it was an absolute clinic. Everything went Shane's way, and he just broke the balls great. I think he had 5 break and runs in the set.
Yeah, you have to blank a player like him. Narrowly missing the bank there. Left it tough for SOUTO. Knew he was going to hit the point there, so he hit it with a little more speed. Good chance to clear up here. Likely drawing back 2 rails here for the 8 in the side. Can hold for the corner if he likes. He's actually taking a look at that now.
I kind of prefer that, Eric, because that side pocket plays so big if he tries to get up there for the side. We'll see. Looks like he's going up there. He is. No problem.
Yeah, it was just a little thin to kind of hold it for the corner. Wants an angle going to the left here. I think he barely has it. Just looking at what parts of the pocket he might need to target to make that happen. Good shot. Looking at Hill here in the first set.
At this level, I'd have to say the advantage might go to SOUTO here because he's breaking the balls. He's at the table. A lot of it is this break, though. Can he break as good as Federer has?
Yeah, even though the break and runs are at more of a premium, you still want to be the one breaking the balls.
Sure.
Both breaking from the same spot on the table, both making the 1. Just missed it, but the 10 ball's in again. Oh, it's not.
It's going to be a quick game.
But the 10's not a win, so he'll just...
That's correct. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. It's all right. He's actually got to be careful with where the 10's going to be spotted here. The cue ball's kind of playing over into a line that could get in line with that spotted 10. He knows that.
I wonder if he'll even consider I think he's considering making the 1 ball follow the 10, so he wants to play shape on the 2. He hits it square, probably will. It's pretty deep.
Yeah, at that speed, George, I think he was trying to make them both. Again, cue ball really close to the object ball here, but considering the jump, not gonna this time.
Well, Federer kicks pretty darn well.
Yeah, see if we can pull off some magic here.
Yeah. I bet if you give him 3 shots, he makes it once.
No rail. Chance for SOUTO. Rack decently open. 4 to the 5 will be the toughest positional shot. Can choose to come above it or underneath it. I think he might shoot it in the long pocket, start drawing at that ball. A little risky to come back in the side. Depends on what angle he gets on. Just thinking about it now. There's a decent amount of room between the 5 and the side pocket. I think he will draw it now, just a little thicker. Cue ball will be following into the 9 a little too much. Nicely played. A little too much angle here. He's underdrawn this. Still options to go twice back across. Missable though. Be feeling the pressure a little bit. Got it. Didn't even touch a rail on the way in. So really just that one mix-up of where the 10 was going to spot. Federer tried to make both balls there. That was his only mistake in the set. Scratched on the break in rack number 2.
And lost the game. There it is. Jonas SOUTO, the Spaniard, young Spaniard from Spain, wins set number 1. There's some stats for us to take a look at. One break in 1 was by Federer in his 3rd win. It was game number 5.
This shot total for Federer seems kind of high. I don't remember him missing 4 balls. Probably just... Look at that, 7 balls on the break, off of 3 breaks.
Yeah, well, Federer had that one where he made 3 balls, and another one was 2, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And 2 on the other one, I guess, if the total was 7.
Yeah, must be. Well, players are on break, and we can give you a rundown on what has happened. We had the mixed doubles, the box billiard mixed doubles, in which we had a great final match between the Killer Fillers and Chaeyu Cho and Koping Chung. Koping Chung and Chaeyu Cho played absolutely brilliantly up until the final. And unfortunately, I didn't get to watch the final, but from what I gathered, they didn't play as brilliantly against the Fillers, and the Fillers won in straight sets. $40,000 first prize, $20,000 second prize. Federer and Christina, since Federer's playing now, finished 5th through 8th. They made the quarterfinals. I think it was it Robbie Capito was the other quarterfinalist?
I think they
no,
might have
he
made
made
it
a
all the way to the
semifinal. He made a
semifinal.
semifinal.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, they lost. They lost to the Fillers.
That 10 ball keeps tracking towards the bottom right corner. It's gone in once, been over there 3 times. Won't count as a win, but a lot of balls tend to be pocketed there. Chance for SOUTO here. Just landed right on the 1. Just keep the momentum going. You know, definitely capable of pulling off the upset. Played good in the first set.
Oh, and by the way, the 3rd event is the 2025 Saigon Women's 9-Ball Open, which just kicked off this morning. And we've had 2 rounds of that we were able to commentate. And you were able to watch.
Just cut a little straight here. Might be forced to play into the combo. He'll do everything he can not to. Combo on the 4-9, I mean. If he's going to come up the left side of the table, he's got to put a big kind of stun follow stroke on the ball. Lots of speed here. Great shot. Give himself a chance. Just came towards it a little too much. It's actually just okay where he can take an offensive shot at pocketing here. Looks like he's going to play the cue ball behind the 6. Doesn't want to make the 10. Should be banking a little bit to the right of it.
Had a little hop in his step there when he thought it might go in the side pocket.
Yeah, he's not afraid to get a little emotional and show a little emotion. He's actually toned it down over the years. Kind of really hard on himself after losses I've seen a few times.
That means he plays with his heart.
For sure. Let's put him in a bad spot here. No jump available. Kick into a combo. Wow, almost made it. Gonna leave it though. Over top of the 5, but he can just roll the 4 in here. Moves really quickly around the table. Seems to be becoming a little more regimented, checking out all the angles a little more. But really walks around quickly from shot to shot. Shot there. If he's able to get through this rack, he'll have the next break going forward. Chances to start seeing the finish line. Can follow the cue ball through for the 8 in the opposite side pocket. I'm just going to draw, move the cue ball a little less. Was a follow. Looking good here, George. Playing confidently.
Oh, he is. And when he gets on a roll like he looks like he's getting to or is on, he's dangerous, very dangerous. And he takes the first game of the second set. Another tournament that was held here is 96 players were playing 10 ball for 16 spots to get into this World 10 ball championship. And the 16 spots, I forgot all the names, but I can tell you 7 of them were Pinoy.
Yeah, good opportunity for them. Players that maybe don't get a chance to come over to North America for all the Pro Billiard Series events, so weren't ranked high enough, but short enough flight to take a shot over here in Vietnam. AJ Manas, one of the most notable of that pack. Michael Feliciano in there as well. Raymond Farahon.
Goes the 10 ball.
Mass. Yeah, it's playing towards that corner a lot. That's 4 times now.
Yeah.
So what it means is the ball that's on the 4th row, the 7 ball, is not really frozen with the 10. That's why it's going that way.
I like the way you're able to give the direction as to the hows and whys the rack breaks apart. That's one thing I've never been able to do, or I have an idea of where the balls are going or they're supposed to go, but not the reasons for it.
Yeah, it's kind of a lost art playing with templates a lot now, It's just,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm old enough that I played with hand rack a lot and just kind of learned some things along the way.
Well, I'm old enough to have people rack for me. How's that?
Mm-hmm.
Down in Mexico.
You're saying that you used to play loser racks all the time? Yeah.
No. They used to have a guy charge you like a dime or something like that to rack the balls for you at the pool hall in Mexico when I was about 17 or 18 years old. I was playing underage in Mexico.
Nice.
I lived on the border.
They still do that. Nice. They still do that in the Philippines. SOUTO looking good here.
And I'm sure he's aware that if he lets Federer to come back to this table, he'll go on a rampage. Because the only place you're safe from Federer is if he's in that chair.
Speed control is absolutely perfect here. Got nice and close. It's okay to be straight. Going to be on the rail a little bit, but still doesn't mind being straight. Makes the pocketing easier. Loser of this match will have to win about 4 matches to make it back to the single elimination stage. So Federer will be pushing hard here if he's able to get another chance. SOUTO starting to get the break and run game going now.
Somebody's in the zone.
Absolutely. Federer hasn't played bad. SOUTO just playing a little bit better. Won the close one in the first set. Good lead now.
And this is a title that Federer wants. It's a 10-ball title, world title. Don't believe he has one. And you can pretty much say he's one of the best 10-ball players on the planet. As I think he's the first. Is he the first or second to ever beat Shane in a long 120-game race? Did Orcolo do that once?
Yeah, they were playing 9-ball. He was the only other player to beat him in any kind of long race, but they were playing 9-ball. But you're right. As far as 10-ball, he's the only player to ever beat him in a long race. I want to say Chang Jun Lin might have beat him in a race to 60 once. I'm not positive, but then they played a longer one
Yeah.
and Shane got him back.
Oh, what a race that one was. My Lord, they were both exhausted. In fact, they even considered coming back the next day.
I remember.
Well, Federer's going to come to the table with a shot on the one, too.
Yeah, I wonder if he'll get ambitious here and play this ball with a bunch of right. Kind of risk going into the 3 at that point. Don't want to hit the long rail in the inside of the 3 because there's a risk of a scratch. But you kind of need the right spin to hold up the right side of the table. Tough spot here. Yeah, he's still not sure. He knows the cue ball is playing right towards the 3 to the point where he might not even play it. It looks like... Yeah, he didn't even play it. I think he was trying something pretty similar to that. Just playing the cue ball around 2 rails towards the 7.
You know, Jonas is right on the verge of an 800 Fargo. He's at 797. Federer, of course, I think it's the second highest or third highest at 848. And to think a couple years ago at the World 10 Ball, I think the highest Fargo scores were 832 or 830.
Yeah, players just getting stronger and stronger.
Stronger, yeah.
Smart shot by Federer on the first shot of the rack. And he's got his chance now. 4 to the 5 is going to be tough. I think his only option on the 4 is to get straight on it and play some kind of straight back draw. At that point, he'll decide if he wants to run into the 5-6 or just settle for the combo. Came a little too far here.
Uh-oh. Ooh, I thought he was going to hit that 7 ball full and might get stuck behind the 5-6. He's got a shot.
Yeah, I wonder if he'll consider running into the 5-6 now. Plays over decently natural.
Eric, I lost it there. I didn't see the 3 ball. I thought his next shot was the 4, so that if he hit the 7, he'd be stuck there. My mistake.
There he goes, opening it up. Didn't want to get into the top side of it, and this is trouble for Gorst here.
He might be able to go rail first. Oh, I don't think it goes by. Doesn't go by the 6.
He's called it. Oh, maybe just because he's calling that pocket.
Yeah.
No, he's got to go to the long rail here.
Yeah, the first angle I saw, it looked like he might have room, and from this angle, no way. Even see from right here, it looks like it does. From the over, look at this shot. That was so close.
He's left it though. I think SOUTO's thick enough that he can hold the cue ball. Might just play behind the 8 here.
Just picture yourself playing Federer and you shoot that shot. What goes through your mind?
He Better freeze the cue ball. Right froze.
No, as I walk away from the shot, I'm going to say, jump this one.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah.
But this isn't a laughing matter for Federer. He's down 2 games, so he's got to come with a kick, contact, and look at this.
Yeah, he might have been just a little too thin, where he felt the pocketing percentage was kind of low. But I'm surprised he didn't try that 4 and try to develop something. 'Cause Federer just defends so well.
Well, he's given a lot of credit for his jumping ability. I give him a lot of credit for his kicking ability too.
Sure. Could end up off angle on the 10 here. It has. It's a roll for Jonas there.
Yeah, nothing's coming easy for either player. But you know what they say, Eric? When the going gets tough,
The tough get going.
that's what they say. Right behind the 8 ball. It's too much spin. It's going to come out, but he's got other cover.
See if he's left the left edge here. If he has, SOUTO can bring the cue ball back to the same area. Looks like he hasn't. Going to play with a bunch of right spin. Bend the cue ball back towards the 4. Oh, he was actually trying to go short rail first there. He called the side pocket. So just over swerved it a bit, but it worked out. Federer can play behind the 9. Looks like he's more thinking about the cue ball near the 8. You'd have to run the 4 into the 9 in that case. Nice shot. Confident enough to kind of play 2 parts of the shot there. Because that shot could have gone badly if he didn't run the cue ball right, or the 4 ball right into the 9. Sorry, George.
No.
Similar shot here to his last one.
Full ball messe. Move
Caught
to
the 7
7
on the way through.
Yeah. And this is
So
what
after a bit of anxiousness, Federer's back on offense here. Hit the first break of this set perfectly. He's going to stick to the same breaking area. This is actually closer than it looked at first. Getting down there on the angle. A little too much angle here. You'll want to be drawing to the left of the 10. Nice, okay.
one of the things you've spoken to is how these side pockets have been missed quite a bit because they're so sharp and they look smaller. Look how carefully he was looking at that to make sure it did not happen.
Sure. Yeah, he's played enough on these arc tables now that he knows that they've tightened up.
And Federer completes a great run.
Yeah, big rack there. Federer tried to go into the 5-6 early, got himself in trouble. Found a way to kind of bide his time until got SOUTO in a bad, long swerving spot.
I wonder if these two ever played as juniors. Looks like they're 2 years apart. Yeah, SOUTO is 23, Federer's 25. So, like I said earlier, the 2019 World Junior 9-ball champion, and Gorst won that tournament in 2017. There's the 2 years, so maybe they didn't play as juniors.
Yeah, that was an interesting bit of info. I didn't know Camino had won the World Junior Championship, so he's been a top player for a long time.
There goes the one.
One ball's got a chance. Nope. Going to be a jumper, a swerve here for SOUTO. Jump's pretty manageable. One's right over the side, obviously, so just got to work on the landing zone for the cue ball here. Oh, it goes. That was a bit of an illusion. Can tell it goes easily from here, but from the overhead, it looked like 3 was in the way. A chance for SOUTO now. Four's not exactly lined up with the 7. He'll be okay to make it, but he won't be able to stick the 4 where the 7 is. It's playing off to the right a little.
I'd have to follow this and come down just past where the cue ball is now.
Yeah, 2 rails back is okay here. Just need another angle. I really believe that 4 is tracking off to the long rail a little bit.
Yeah, this is going to be tricky because he could just, park the 4 along the long rail and pocket the 7, but the 5 ball blocks the shot, so he has to develop a pocket for it.
Yeah, that's a good angle there. For sure is going that way. Gonna have to figure something out here. Opened it up. That's going to be okay. Doesn't seem happy with it. I'd be happy with that. A little straight here, but the 6 is nice and close to the pocket. On the verge of a pretty big upset in the first round. Federer Gorst, first time he won the World Pool Championship, lost very early in the tournament, might even been first round, came all the way back and won the tournament. SOUTO's played well. Just plays with,
Yes, he has.
yeah, just plays with high energy. Good offensive trend to his game. Look out. Just okay.
To go up 3-1.
Yeah, Federer had a couple big breaks, but also scratched once and didn't make a ball twice and left Camino at the opening shot.
Yeah, what stood out the most was when he went for that was it the 110 combo, and tried to make them both
Yep.
at the same. He appeared to try to make them both at the same time, and got behind the deuce with the cue ball, and I think he turned the table over, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, he had a shot. Well, that was on the hill, so he had some kind of chance to actually win the first set. Missed the bank on the 2-ball in the first set, too, just by the slightest of margins. Back's against the wall now. First thing he'll need is a chance. Ten ball playing that way again, not going in.
A long shot
push
here.
Along the short. Yeah. Just going to push along the short rail. Try to get the cue ball close to it, taking away the bottom of the cue ball. And tying up a ball. Tried to, but didn't actually. Most obvious play would be to play the cue ball behind the 4, but you can't really get the cue ball going to the left enough. Can you still use the 2 6s blockers? Playing it similar. Oh, caught the double kiss, and he's left something. One's almost frozen. Did you hear the call there? Did he call the one? It kind of looks like it's banking long and it's so close to the rail. Tough to shorten up here.
He might be able to stiffen that up for the side pocket. Nope, he's not even going to try. He likes coming down this way better.
Oh, he's got him over top of the 4 here.
Yeah.
I wonder if Federer will try to make something happen and go at the carom.
Well, for a lot of people wondering, this is double elimination at this stage. It's stage 1.
Just missed it. Not quite sure here. Cue ball behind the 6, maybe. Nice shot. It's neutralized Federer's jump cue for most of the match. Federer had an awesome jump in game number 1, but hasn't really used it since then.
This looks like it goes. It does.
Wow. Just struck so perfectly. Withdraw, freed the cue ball up. Three 7 combo is going to be okay. Three balls playing off to the left just slightly. That'll be fine. Just have to play a combo on the 9. Be able to control the 3 better off that one.
And there's the 3-9. He'll be okay if it follows it in this time.
Well, Federer creating something out of nothing here. Favorite to run the rack now. Still in the match. Purposely leaving angles so he can come around 2 rails and shoot the 8 in the shorter pocket.
Well, now he wants that break. And this coming up. Not only wants it, needs it.
Yeah, last thing he wants to do is go on to the loser side in the first round here. Camino's played well. Really going to have to keep him off the table. That's where it all started. If he is to complete any kind of comeback, that's where he started from.
Well, my screen went black.
Mine did too. Hopefully we'll be back soon. Broadcasting internationally from Vietnam here. Yeah, we're good.
Well, the only thing we missed was the rerun of that rack. Scared me.
Federer's going to change sides here. I don't blame him. He's had mixed results from the other side. Knows he can't have another bad one here. It's not there. And SOUTO straight in on the one again. Cluster of about 6 balls on the right side of the lower right side of the table. Three is available in the same pocket as the one. I think he might be forced to shoot it there. Could play in the side too. Good angle to come over. Speed control's got to be good here. This is the shot of the rack. Just a little on the hard side. Choice of side or corner now. Corner will be the easier position. Side will be the easier pocketing. There's a lot of room up the left side of the table, so he can go to the side. Just power fall through to the short rail. How's the speed? Gotta miss the 9. Look out. Speed's a little short.
Yeah, it's good enough to play behind the 10. It's good enough to play behind the 10 here.
Yeah, it's pretty much a 100% safe, so he has to. He'd be running into the 5 if he tried to cut it in as well. So Federer's going to get back to the table one more time, but likely in a bad spot here. Pretty bad. He's going to have to go 2 rails, short rail first. Not really much on as far as kick safe if he does go that way. If he hits the bottom side of the 4, he's got a chance to create distance. Just going 1 rail.
Look at this. Oh, I thought that was going to hit the 5 and stay there. Wow.
Yeah, he had a chance to get safe. He hit the proper side of the ball.
Sure did. If he nibbles the 6, he could have the 5. He would have stayed there. Now it's open, except the 5 ball doesn't have a pocket. I don't think.
No, he tried to draw back for the side here, and he's underdrawn it. Combo's playing too high into the side pocket. He's thinking about going off the left side of the 5. 3 rails, yeah. Watch out for the double kiss here. It's possible. Come on, go in the pocket. Hasn't. Federer in another tough spot now.
Wow, looks like he's going to have to go 3 rails at it and kick it from behind. Or does he go just 1 and try to slide off towards the 6-10?
Yeah, 3 rails is the easiest kick. I don't think it lends the kick safe at all. Might be the only one he has. Yeah, if he only needed to hit the ball, he'd be going 3 rails for sure. But he feels like he can create some kind of little bit better chance of creating some kind of kick safe off 1 rail here. Jeez.
And it does go, but there is a shot here. It goes by the 9. He's on the rail, though. This ain't no picnic.
I mean, how strong of a kicker, though, you know, just picking out certain sides of the ball, only chance to get any kind of safe, and he's got him in a spot where he's got to execute a good shot here. He's got it. Needs to avoid the point he has. And what a match here from SOUTO. He's got the match in his hands now. Wow. Early drama here at the World 10 Ball Championships. If SOUTO can pocket these last 4 balls, Gorst will still be in the tournament, but not the way he wanted to start out his title bid here. Little straight. Just hit it with more speed, but just kind of might even draw it, George.
I think he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he might. He might be able to follow this straight down and play it in the same corner. Just hit it with a little left, just a hair or center. He's going to draw it.
Yeah, it was just really straight.
That's sure.
He didn't get enough speed here. It's okay.
He's okay. It's a shot. And a 23-year-old Spaniard has this 10 ball to send one of the favorites into the 1-loss side.
Well played.
Jonas SOUTO, what a match. My Lord. There's some people that are pretty stunned right now, but they should be because Jonas he just played very, very well.